bro, sup. काम बोल देना ये. What's up?
First blood.
211. 83 defense. What the fuck are you playing?
Demons, step forward.
And they kind of have that side lane matchup as well with the fan.
Oh.
They got the glue, so
That is very fascinating.
isn't the glue a way to deal with the hair?
That is very fascinating.
Isn't the glue a way to deal with the Herrera?
Yeah, but they can't pick it up themselves. They're already locked into an Atlas.
Oh yeah, XP glue isn't viable as well.
That feels like a bit more forced. Because now the Brody's open, and I think for Bigatron, they're completely okay doubling down on early game. Because I'm guessing for Onyx, they're trying to think outside of the box, or trying to think within the box, because like Atlas does well against the Brody, but then yeah, then you just go for the Moskov here. It's another stopper to the Fanny. We called it earlier. I thought it was going to be banned out, either this or the Brody.
71% win rate, by the way, 7 times picked.
Yeah.
So this Moskov is rocking a solid win rate, just like mine. And now Keyboy and Kelra.
Is it enough, Moskov, to deal with the Fanny? Do they leave it at that and just go for a tempo roamer? Because I honestly feel it's a Cho.
Cho, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. A Cho would be a good answer as well against the Atlas. You have anti-CC.
And a Fanny as well, lockdown.
Get away, yep.
And early game, you clear.
So with that in mind, like, what's going to be the option here for
XP Atlas?
Esmeralda, they got to try to match that. Oh, they go Dairoth Eudora. They try to burst.
Okay.
The Dairoth is a very good matchup, yes, against the Uranus. But, having said that,
do you go for something else?
what
then?
if this is Rafaela then?
Yeah, Rafaela. I was thinking the same thing. Healing, you know, can kind of stop the burst. Because the Cho
Is it?
can get caught.
I think it's too greedy to go Rafaela though. Right?
Florin. No, I'm kidding.
I think it should still just be Cho.
Yeah, it should just still be the Cho. Fast clear with the Selena. You can deal with the Atlas. You can kick the Fanny away. You have ways to dodge the Eudora stun. Just gotta time it perfectly with the Shanpu. But yeah, it's up to Coach K-Dot on what to call.
Ooh, what about Kaja, guys?
No, I think it's got to be Cho,
right?
bro. It's
Yeah, should just be Cho. The normal answer is Cho.
That's a Kacha.
I mean, against the Fanny Claw, Dairoth is very, very good. Sure.
Okay.
I guess they don't expect Finn to be able to tank up a lot of damage if he's on a Cho. Karakacha is a bit more tanky.
Yeah, and also this follow-up is a lot more guaranteed. If you land an arrow,
Boom. That's true.
it's gonna be a member smashed,
Bang.
pulverized. It's like the EWC, you know, what's it called?
The key grinder.
Yeah, I guess.
So what they called? Key crusher.
Key crusher.
Key crusher.
Grinder.
There is a grinder, a key grinder.
Oh yeah, for the final part,
For
right? Where
some-
you grind all the keys together.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Chevin, what do you think about the drafts?
Onyx drafts feels a bit risky, but you know, considering it's Onyx, I can see them pulling it off. But I feel like it's a bit more stable on BTR side.
I think both are equally risky, man.
Well, Mirko, are you gonna expect another high tempo game?
Oh, that's for sure. That's the guarantee.
Well, let's see. Will this be another 2-0 for Bigatron by Vitality? As they take a walk in the park, Onyx Awakening queued up to stop their Kryptonites from once again subjugating them. This is game 2. Onyx against Bigatron by Vitality.
Here we go. Will it be another win for Bigatron? Can they push their winning streak against Onyx even further with a statement victory 2-0? Or will Onyx push it all the way to game 3?
Ooh, Kelra is on a flicker. I mean, I guess it's confident. He's confident that he can evade all the arrows away, especially once you get to the late game. Once it's easier for you to keep the stacks, it should be a-okay for Kelra, but definitely something that BTR can abuse here, despite the lack of CC. So yeah, so far nothing's happening. Both teams, in terms of tempo, they are definitely looking for it, but nothing's forced out just yet. Even Sans, the one that gets taken down quite early in game number 1, is playing a bit more conservatively now.
Oh, Kelra.
There's a lot more skill matchup up top. That's why I said it's very risky. You do win lane, but that's in pro play it's different. It's not about winning lane, it's about he even went Master Assassin. Okay, now that's a bit crazy.
Wants to win the lane up against the Uranus, who loves to get all the tanks together, but Moreno,
Good flicker.
Yeah, flicker for both sides. Lupi expanded the flicker and Moreno as well. But Kyrie wants to go back.
oh, the stun!
Mid-air, oh my god, Moreno! Reads Kai like a book.
Sheesh! Reads him like a bedtime story. They go for the round 2.
Oh, look, he's so low. He gets away at the end of the day. Sans walks up as well, has the ball lightning, but that's a Fanny falling early on, the Maestro.
Man, oh man. That Abyssal Arrow is so clutch. Gets the Fanny mid-air. Kyrie does not have the purple buff now. Another arrow as well.
Holy moly.
Wow, wow.
Oh,
At least he's winning down below.
This is why I think Onyx draft is a bit too risky. Tyroth is a whole big
agree.
problem. And in terms of Selena and Eudora matchup here, Selena can just throw it from far away. Meanwhile, Eudora has to be up in your face, owning the bush.
Oh no.
And this is a nightmare of a start once again for Onyx.
Yep.
In terms of economy though, they're still doing a-okay. It's not worse than before, but you could argue in terms of tempo, it's worse for them right now.
And Sheffin, we have to go back to game 1. Think about, okay, why was Kyrie so impressive on the Fanny? He was always still able to secure his purple buff so that he can still look for trades on the map. Now, if the purple buff gets taken this early, that's denied. Kelra is the man you need to look at right now. If you're a Sonic, this is the man you gotta pray to carry.
Yep, you're gonna have to worship him and bank on him to carry the late game. Not yet level 4 for Keyboy.
He hasn't moved in a good second, and he's dead.
No ult, no nothing, no pickup, no fatal link.
Flicker from Sans.
Oh no.
Dude, after seeing it in action, I can understand why Selena is the first pick, and I also can understand why Gato Kacha was the pick.
Yeah,
Like,
now you
the
know.
Unbreakable is so telegraphed. A lot of people are just completely ignoring it, even if it lands, right? There's no damage as well, but that is a setup for a whole Abyssal Arrow to your face.
Yep.
It is so easy, especially against these very non-mobile heroes.
Okay. Kyrie is able to steal that away at least, with the retribution. But that means this XP crab should be free for Nile. He has retri. He doesn't even use it.
Oh, it's just a taunt. But DH is completed for Kelra. Well, Keyboy's down bottom. So yeah, they do have a lot of ways to set up the Abyssal Arrow, even with the immobilization from the Hirara. There's one way, with that mini stun followed up by the arrow. So now Onyx, they don't really have much players to tank up the arrow. Maybe aside from Keyboy, right? The Deroth as well, very, very susceptible to damage, even if you kind of win lane. But the arrow again onto Keyboy.
Yeah, they're just trying to bait out. I mean, at this point, he's out of the fight already.
Yeah, before the turtle fight, that is already really, really good engage coming in from BTR. They don't need to force anything else.
Nile took it.
With the retry?
Yeah. He doesn't want to go for the turtle. He knows he just wants to take the farm away from Fanny instead.
Hold on, down below might be a trap for Kelra, but no, he knows something is fishy.
Yep, senses it. Doesn't smell too good, but Ludwig, the one catching dibs on the turtle. The arrow! Another pressure by Bigatron.
Yeah, good zoning by Keyboy now. Spin walks up. The SOD lands as well. They're going to go for it now. It's going to be...
Oh,
what? The arrow lands. AOG! And a pin down for Iman as he climbs in.
Oh!
The big fatal links into the combo, but Iman's able to flicker around as Ludwig follows through with his own flicker, but in the end, it's still worth it. The Maestro is on a double. He's trying to land another arrow. Nile going up top. Gives the XP over to Shogun. Nope. He wants to dive. The arrow's ready. Now, does he land it? Moreno looking for the play. He's going to go for it. Point blank, bang, boom, and that's Moreno. 5-0-1. Give him the Sky Piercer.
Oh my goodness, the Selena is unstoppable. Shades of his Juicin game in that playoffs against Onyx, where he went 11-something with the Sky Piercer. Has a Chastise as well. This time's a bit different with the Selena. But you can see the setup for the arrow, not only for the setup for that arrow, but also as follow-up with the AOG.
Oh no.
So it's multiple damage and multiple control towards Onyx and Kyrie as well.
Look. Oh man, MLBB looks so simple with BTR currently, man.
Man.
Okay,
Oh.
he gets it. Stun, Finn.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
He finds the arrow again. Moreno! He gets a trap. The whole team collapses on Kai so that the trap could kill him. What the hell are they doing? I mean, Bigatron, like, what the hell? This is like Kevin said, very simple MLB, but it's like, what?
Man.
I wish I was streaming.
Moreno is on a different dimension. He schools Sans, teaches him how to play Selena the right way. 6-0.
Far cry. A far cry to what Onyx Selena was able to bring to the table. A whole lot of misses. But BTR right now, it's not just Moreno. They're playing as a team. Even in that turtle fight earlier, I thought there was going to be a clear Onyx win. Onyx pushes the fight towards BTR, forces the turtle when Niall was not there with the retribution, but it does not matter. The arrow lands, and it makes up for everything for BTR. This guy is a beast. This team is insane, and I'm watching a really good MLBB right now.
Oh, untargetable. Hirata, yeah. Okay, he can get away like that. Onyx. Now they gotta push the tempo. They gotta find something right now. Sans no Thunder's Wrath. Shogun pops into Consecration. Now the arrow goes in. Oh, into the back. Finds
Lord.
Kelra of all people. Into the AOG. It's a Blazing Direct coming out, but the Purify comes around for Shogun to survive with the help of the Revitalize. Arrow coming around as well. Neutral objective secured by Onyx. Now a 3-man Fatalities, but there's no one there to follow it up as Shogun walks up, and now it's Niall walking up on Keyboy, trying to get the kill. The trap's right there, and it's an arrow! Again for Moreno!
Man, the Indonesian sniper, it seems like he gets these arrows time and time again. Moreno, with just a single ability, creates this zoning and pressure potential that just causes havoc in the backline of Onyx.
That abyssal arrow, man.
It's literally Eudora's second skill. It's auto target when it's Moreno.
With just a bit more range, just a bit more range. We noticed by Kobe. Daroth becomes the 27th unique hero from Lutpi, has played throughout his MPL ID career from season 13 to 18, but unfortunately, it's not a good debut so far.
Oh, yo, stop it.
Was
bro.
that a jinx?
Stop it, man.
This
Moreno.
abyssal arrow just chases people like taxes.
Kelra blazing away. He knows, but AOG comes around, and that means he's going to be baited out. Now, a taunt coming down. The SOD landing as well. Spear of Misery landing on Lutpi. Now look at the players. Eman just Abyss steps forward. He flickers out of the way. Now going on Kai. Untargetable as well. Eman's still there trying to look for the play. That's a Thunder's Wrath and a Purify out from it.
Oh man. Now we can take a breath.
Wait.
8 kills in
Wait.
8 kills in 8 minutes for BTR. 1 for each minute, but Kyrie right now just doing what he does in the first game. Unfortunately though, you mentioned it, Mirko. Also, there is an Eman as well on a Moskov. So it's not a full on 5v5 team fight composition for BTR when they, immediately or completely play for the Brody. Now it's a Moskov, he can solo lane. And the longer the game goes, once you have that Wind of Nature, it is way easier for him to 1v1 Kyrie.
Hey.
But Luke is rocking a new hairstyle, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep. Looking
Opa
fresh.
Luke. My GOAT, ex-BTR, by the way, BTRP player.
So, is he ex-Evos or ex-BTR?
He's Ekic Bam.
Bam, but Eman, oh my god. That's going to be the all-in over on Eman, but the rest of the team comes in over. The AOG, Niles on a double. He got Keyboy, and he got Sans. Now he's going to go for Kelra as he dives in deep into the back line. But it's going to be Kelra with a double. Now it's Kai. He's able to go for the cables. Again. Kai again in the back. There's so many agains. How have they just beat Bigatron in the fight?
Kyrie comes flying in with the wall cables, gets the kill onto Nile.
No
but
way.
the arrow
No way.
doesn't
No way.
work.
Holy moly, Moreno! A legendary, an arrow on Kelra. He saves the game again when it all looked lost.
The Maestro plays out of his mind and gets the kill. The assassination onto Kyrie. Can they secure the Lord?
Oh, almost. Now the arrow
Again.
lands in the back again onto Kelra. But they cannot follow up. Onyx have gotten the Lord. Oh my Lord. Sorry, I thought that arrow would land again.
It's a homing arrow at this point. Oh, AOG!
No.
Good to see Immune.
Arrow! Okay.
It's crazy that every time he throws it, we expect it to land at this point.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just bracing for impact.
80% land percentage.
But still, you gotta give props to Onyx for, again, pulling that one out of there. I don't know, man. How the hell do they understand the wind conditions so well? They were able to find something in this really bad of a condition for the yellow porcupines.
Man, that double team as well.
Look at economy. It's wins
Reno
worth
with the
Onyx.
Lord. And yeah, only 1k gold lead, even 600 now, 900 growing slowly. Swift Trinity completed for the Moskov. At least the Moskov can scale into the late game, and then he can play the side lanes to kind of match the pressure that the Fanny will bring. But the Moskov still needs to be ultra safe.
Kelra.
For it to work, Keyboy might look for an assassinate, rather a setup, but no. Only a taunt to push away the turret as Kyrie works on the top side turret.
It's 11 minutes and both sides still has all of their tier 2 intact. This is incredibly rare so far in MPLID, and I would love to see it prolong over and over again. Hell, game 3, best of 5, best of 7, grand finals, here we come.
Oh,
Can we skip? I want a best of 7.
best of 7, best of 9 maybe?
No.
Okay, that's
because
too
Big
much.
Pam will be there.
Someone give me a soundboard right now.
Needed
Draw.
the time to compete, brother. Keyboy though, going in on Shogun. Good dash. And pops the consecration as well. Finn
Arrow
with the re-engage.
lands on Lutpi. The whole team comes in over to save him. Now it's going to be Kyrie with the cables. Again,
Ooh.
through it all. Both teams disengage. An arrow thrown out. Okay.
Yikes.
By the way, that was worth it for Onyx. It was a purify.
Yep.
Dude, you gotta stop it, bro. You gotta stop it, man.
Yeah.
How is this even possible? Someone check his phone. It's Infinix GT50 Pro. It carries a map hack.
I think so.
Aim lock maybe. Aimbot as well.
And also wall hack as well.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Keyboy gets stunned again. And the setup is just too good, right? With the Kacha as well behind. And then you have like the Herrera to just follow up. But oftentimes than not, if you land the arrow to a squishy target, Moreno can just do the job alone and just deal with it.
Yeah, all he has to watch is the counter damage that's mostly coming in maybe from Sus, and they have a lot of damage on it. They can just fight Moreno immediately if he goes in all alone, which is why so far Moreno has been working as a tandem, as a team. Someone has to supply the initial stuns first, or at least tank up the damage and divert the attention away from the real killer that is the Maestro Moreno.
Yeah.
Melvic gun, Kelra. That's big.
That is big. I mean, you have that extra range to play a bit far back, but here comes the Lord. Now Kyrie close by. Bigatron forming together. That bottom side turret will be taken down by that wave pushing, and Aman has to catch it, but at least he has the SOD. Needs to land to join the team fight. Onyx are the ones to start up the Lord.
Man's rotating very slowly. Keyboys from the back line. Opens up. Moreno gets away, but it's going to be cut in the back. Moreno flickers in into Keyboy. That's a shutdown for Sans. Now it is all open for Onyx. They have gotten the man that has been terrorizing them for the last 13 minutes.
And that's a juicy bounty as well. Shogun.
Oh man, you can see why Atlas is getting banned over and over again in this regular season. The gap close is insane. There is no safe push at all at this point of the game for BTR. Even though you are like 20 yards away or like 20 miles away from the Atlas, he will still catch you.
Yep, and they have transformed a losing game into a potentially winnable one. They have a 2.2k gold lead in the hands. Well, Bigatron now are the ones to defend. It's a bit upsetting that Moreno was able to boss away the early game with 8 kills. But it was only him. The kills didn't really go to the Herrera, the Moskov as well. I mean, the Moskov you could always hope to scale late game. But now that it's only on Moreno, when you have 5 players just jumping at you, the arrow doesn't really become that effective, and we can't really carry the games through AoE type of damage, through artillery damage. So now he has to play far back and look for potential, pickoffs.
Sometimes you just have to be not careful at all.
Yeah, sometimes.
Don't overthink it, but yeah, he's all alone. I think that's the best play available right there, but I would have just cleared the lane, and obviously it ended up being a better play, but yeah. 3k gold lead for Onyx. All the tier 2s are away, but now they're knocking towards the inhibitors.
Oh, look at that. Keyboy jumping to the back, just trying to get this base turret down. It's now clears out of the mid lane, but that will be a base turret for free for Onyx. Not the far lane just yet. They're trying to send their resources up top to avoid that far lane base turret take, it will be the bottom lane for Onyx.
This is a bad position for Moreno right now. Expect the arrows to land less from now on. It's like, for example, Moreno is throwing. Okay, my analogy is not there. But my point is, the range that he has to cover with his arrows is much bigger than previous ones.
Yep. Now it's all about the clear. Oh! Thunder's Wrath almost landed on him. Keyboy walking up front. Now it's a mid lane base turret taken by Onyx. Let's give it the all in. Good. Oh, Fatalities, but it's only on to Finn. Good ball lightning to the back by Sans. Doing a good job.
Holy moly!
Shredding through Finn's HP bar. He gets away barely with an AOG.
Oh, that was so close, but at least the Gato Kacha has a safety net with the AOG. But yeah, I do agree. Moreno is going to have a harder time now that the arrows, or rather now that the turrets are pushed out and Onyx has control of Bigatron's objectives and rather the jungle as well. He needs to also land these arrows to open up the bushes. That's to not only target the players of Onyx, but also open up vision, because that's the only way they kind of have. Aside from Finn maybe walking into the bushes and Shogun, this arrow needs to be a scouting tool as well for Bigatron to open up the jungle. And Onyx, timers are on the lord now. Lanes are pushing slowly down bottom as well.
Oh my god, they're so fast.
To Finn doesn't have AOG. Eman, is stuck in the back. Finn will be the second. Oh, the AOG was cancelled. Beautifully done. Again, 13 seconds from the Lord. Onyx, get another man in the... Oh, Ludwig's feeling it.
That is not the usual Ludwig, brother. I don't see that very often.
They're hyped up, dude.
Hey, at this point, you get all the advantage that you can get, man, even mentally. But I don't think they will do anything towards BTR. They are both elite teams at this point. They know that those kind of recalls cannot just throw them off their tracks.
But Lord now, secured by Onyx, a late SOD to potentially look for something out of nothing, but no, nothing will happen. Onyx will be the ones to hold steadfast in this game after what was a very, very disastrous early game. Even worse than game one, I would say, because Kairi wasn't given the chance to farm a lot. Back then, in game one, he was still able to match Niall's gold. He was still able to match the farming speed. He was able to counter jungle still, but this time, he was shut down completely and a recovery was found out of nowhere. And Onyx are the ones holding their hands in the steering wheel and potentially looking for this end. But it's not done and dusted. Bigatron can still defend, especially with the Moskov late game.
Feels like a bit of a deja vu, except the Moskov, I agree. This Selena comp is built to win early game. In this kind of position, BTR will feel the lack of catch. Oh, that is a good diversion. They throw the vision away, knowing full well that Vin is actually opening it. So that's a pretty high IQ play. I don't know if Onyx will read that. Oh, they will.
Finn in the back. Finally found out. Bigatron now trying to go for the defense. Keyboy walking up. That Shogun taking everything. Has the Purify still, or to use the Consecration. Now it's going to be Moreno with a jump on Kelra, but he's able to flicker out now with the Fatal Links. He's able to land AOG to respond it over onto as Kai is able to pick up the kill on Moreno. That Sans in the back with the electrocutions coming out as Iman is going to try to clear out the waves. Niall picking up a kill on the Roamer. Sans gets a massive skill too. Kelra walks up as well. Now Niall, untargetable once, untargetable twice. Iman still clearing Sans. Ball lightning onto the mini waves now as Shogun goes for the chase. Sans still able to cut away. Has the flicker, has the winner crown. Bigatron stripped down to just their base. Now ball lightning. Thunder's Wrath. Eman gets away.
A cycle of spells and resources spent. The waves are pushing in and Onyx are overstaying their welcome. Are they looking for a potential end? Blazing the Wet.
Over onto the back. Finn is going to go in. Now's there as well. He's going to try to go for that target. Oh, he finds the kill on Kai. Spear Victory. Kelra. They did overstay. Now it's a flicker. It's a BMI. Kelra. Caught by the AOG. And it's Shogun to spin it around. 50 seconds on Kelra. 39 seconds on Kai.
What were Onyx trying to achieve?
Way too long.
Staying there into eternity, waiting for a potential end, but the angle wasn't there, and Bigatron are chasing Onyx to the ends of the earth. Are they looking for the end?
They might. Moreno's waiting right there with an arrow. If he finds a good arrow, this could be it. Wave is still good. It could be Bigatron now that waits, or that goes in a bit too low in defense. Aggressive. Keyboy in the back with the conceal. Bigatron trying to go for the end. 7 seconds on Kairi still. They want to try to go for the 4v5 now. Wow. Kelra is down. 14 seconds on Kelra. Kairi is back up. Now, Shogun walking up. Luke P taking a lot of damage. Now walking up now as Kairi's there, but Aman's going to go on the base. And it seems like for Bigatron, it will be the call to back away. But the minions, oh God. Oh, it's perfectly timed. 10 seconds. The minions, red minions, spawn back in the game. The purple buff is. Did they take the purple buff or no? So, somebody, give me vision. Did they take the purple buff or no? That's the big objective now before the Evolved Lord.
Guess we'll find out in a second.
No.
They did not.
They did not. They couldn't. They didn't have enough time. Yep.
Oh man, Oof. That's an amazing sequence. Not so
Yeah.
amazing for Onyx though, because that overstayed, their overextension cost them one inhibitor turret in the mid lane. Thankfully though, on the far lane, they still have 2 turrets intact. So again,
can play
despite
it well.
having the Moskov on the other side, they can play with the waves here, with the Fanny as well, with the Kelra lifesteal as well. They can hold and leash the Lord for themselves. Oh no!
Let be?
Okay, but
Flickers
there's a
away.
flicker burnt out. That is still so good value-wise for Bigatron.
Yeah, they can always catch the Wrath lacking, and now he doesn't have that safety net to go out safely. Lord Juggle by Bigatron. Down bottom, that wave is slow pushing for Onyx, and Aman is going to be there to catch it, I believe. But up top, it also crashes onto another. So now, what is the call for Bigatron? Do they want to try to contest this Lord? Obviously, they are close by. Aman can join. Bigatron needs to know that Onyx are blitzing this.
Look at Keyboy. Now with the conceal on both the carries, Moreno and Aman. He goes on to Aman. Oh, it's the first from Sky Sans and Keyboy. With Aman down, it should just be game. It shouldn't just be... Oh, Shogun gets... Now good for the play. Double stun. Double immobilize. Arrow. Doesn't land. I think that should just be free Evolve Lord. There's no way.
Yeah, they should just go back and defend this. Potentially wait for Aman to respawn, but Onyx, they're staying here.
Wait. They can't go?
Oh yeah, looks
Still
like
a gamble, I guess.
just gonna hold it for a second, but purple buff will be taken by Kyrie.
it's not.
Maybe they're waiting for that. Maybe they want to fight.
Oh my god.
How
That is
the
a
hell?
crazy move. Immortality already. Now trying to go for the gamble. He goes down! How did he win it out? Now it's now trying to escape. Calra and Kyrie able to get rid of him. 10 seconds on Eman. Moreno has
timers.
fallen. 8 seconds on Eman. The minions are coming down. The rest of the team as well. But Evolve Lord is going to spawn in 10 seconds. Can they defend? Shogun in the midst of it all. Right now trying to go over to the fence right now.
Look at the crown.
It's a kill over. Eman is respawned. Shogun is able to get away, but the Thunder's Wrath comes around
Heavy.
now, and the minion waves are
Lord,
crashing
Lord.
down. But the Evolve Lord is
the
able to
Lord?
spawn. AOG is there to save him. Eman's gonna go in now with the help of the damage reduction from the Evolve Lord. Kelra's on the base. They're gonna try to go for the clear on the minion waves now, and that
Nice.
will be a force bionic to get us into a game 3.
What a crazy sequence again! Shogun with a potential Hail Mary play, stealing the Lord. But Onyx still forced their way into the base, and their eyes were all on the crystal, and only the crystal. We've got a game in our hands.
Damn. Ooh. What a game, bro.
Damn, Onyx, back at it again with a comeback. This time around, though, it is finished in game 2, and all of the wishes of MLBB fans has also come true. Game 3, BTR Onyx. Here we come.
Exactly what we wished for. And it started with the pick on Moreno on the Atlas up top. Keyboy. No wonder they prioritized the Atlas. Yes, they had to let go of the Selena, but I think it worked out at the end of the day. Here, they were able to execute really well. But this is crazy, Shepin. Them staying for this long.
Oh man, I feel like it's just the adrenaline, man. Look at this, bro. It's just so unfair as an Atlas in late game. Look at how easy it is. They spot Emma just like in a span of like half a second, and let's go for it.
Wait, how did he steal it? The Lord was secured by Shogun. That was beautiful. And they were trying to wait for the Lord to spawn. The Lord spawned so long. They still got the damage reduction, yes, from the Lord, but the crystal was just wide open to exposed. And man, Onyx, regardless of that misplay, the overextension that almost costed them the game, where Bigatron were trying to blitz it past, they still recovered, obviously with 3 turrets gone. What a game! What a game! What a way to close out the week. I mean, we still have Geek Fan playing later on against Evos, but dude,
You
what
forgot there's a
the,
match. You forgot there's another match coming up.
We
yeah,
honestly should
there's
end
still
the
a
week
match
with
after this.
Sometimes maybe we need to reorganize the structure of the matches, man. Maybe this needs to be last, because damn,
Damn,
this
what
is a good game, man.
and it's jam-packed as well. Everyone is here.
Yeah, it's full.
It's full.
The arena.
Onyx fans,
Oh,
you know,
bro.
showing up.
Respect.
Respect.
Hey,
Always.
that was a good game.
I think 2 times by now where Onyx feels like there's really no hope, there's really no anything that they can build on. Somehow they pulled off a comeback. I think there was another match before this. Was it Onyx versus RRQ or I'm not sure, but we can pull it up later. But yeah, this is just in their DNA, man. The comeback, they know the win con and they know how to maximize the heroes that they have. I cannot believe they pull off comeback when they are essentially, like I'm sorry to say this, it's kind of a 4v5. It's a Dairoth in the late game. It's only an enabler. The only thing that Dairoth is useful for is the second skill.
Yeah.
And at this point, it does not matter. It's used to counter the Uranus in the early game, and it was not even used fully.
Guys.
And they just play with literally, I don't know, if it's an
What
Uno,
the heck,
it's
guys?
like 2 green, 5 red, like 6 yellow. Now, I know what you're thinking.
That's a Kelra MVP, bro. What
Yeah.
the hell, guys?
My first thought was Keyboy, then immediately trying to change it to Kelra.
What the hell, dude?
I think the idea
He
for the
literally
ID
carries the
casters,
entire early to mid. If it wasn't for Kelra, game's over.
I think the idea for the ID casters are
hell no.
the catches in the
Oh,
late
hell
game was
no.
the most
hell
important
no.
part. Now, I would argue with
Y'all don't know
that
game.
is literally what Keyboy is for. Late game is what he's for. The sets are, guaranteed. It's gonna come. So that's why I switched it
That's
back
Kelra's
to Kelra.
MVP, brother.
Yeah, I would agree with
I
that.
voted for Keyboy for the fact that that game-turning event was also orchestrated by him. Multiple beautiful fatal links and just tanking there, getting all the damage when Lukpi was obviously just being a Dairoth, right? You can't do much. But yeah, I do see an angle where Kelra needs to bring home the MVP. But yeah, it's just a back and forth game that we forget who we really need to vote for.
Still, we gotta marvel at the accuracy of Moreno throughout the game.
Yeah, man.
But still, like once you get to the late game, it's hard. Like even this, Onyx was able to win this trade until Keyboy died. I think they still won that trade through, I don't know, like just power of friendship, But Kelra just multiple times being the spearhead of the operation. Well, the spearhead is Keyboy, but I think Kelra has applied a lot of damage there in the late game, and also being that stable presence in the early game too. This is where somehow
That was beautiful.
it is almost a guaranteed Onyx win. They have 3 guys, only 2 for a BTR. Practically the only thing that BTR can do to win that team fight or win the trade is if Moreno lands a good.
Sounds to shut down.
Dude, this though, like, oh my god, I can't believe if you look at the replay, the amount of time that has elapsed between the conceal and the whole 5 just moving together as a unit is incredible. It didn't even take like 0.1 second. They all immediately move. This is the synergy that has been built for years in Onyx. This is the benefit when you keep all the cores together, just like BTR like this. And Kelra adapted beautifully to this lineup because he is a goddamn genius.
Well, that was a beautiful game. Both sides, Onyx. I think this overstay was something to question. They were trying to, I don't know what they were looking for, because an N just feels like a far cry. But they overstayed nonetheless. Kelra got caught with the AOG as well. Kyrie went in for the burst, but underestimated the Hirara damage.
Oh man,
It's just insane.
you gotta feel for him, man. Like it's here, it's here. Keyboy came from here, bro. How do you anticipate that? I think the idea probably is for the next time if Atlas is getting picked, you just have to turtle around the bushes where literally like maybe here when literally no Onyx players have 0 vision whatsoever. That's the only thing that they can do to be able to be safe. And when you have Sans who immediately just flickers forward like this, there's really no way for you to evade the damage, even through the Purify.
This is crazy too, man. Red tree, both.
How did he get it?
Kyrie did red tree. Oh, he was late to the red tree there. So it was Nile and Shogun just combining their damage. That was well played.
Is it the rolling discs that Uranus has? That's those?
Yeah, he just exploded on the Lord.
Man, it's like a rolling disc.
Dog, I'm hungry.
What?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Dude, after that game, I am hungry too.
Me
honestly.
too.
Like
We're gonna eat a lot.
that was a very draining game in a good way because you had to go all out there. Like that was the type of game that you
Yeah.
need to go all out for. And then maybe our third match we can take it chill.
But Does that set the precedence for Onyx that it's fine to lose early game and then just
No.
come
They-
back your way
Hey.
into the game?
I swear, I think especially for Onyx, they're like, guys, let's please try to win early game next time. Like, yes, they are able to get the job done. I think they'll try to win in whatever way, but obviously a smooth sailing
Yeah.
journey is better than one that gets, very.
But hey, the toughest of sailors are made by the rough waves.
And we are seeing that. We are seeing how tough both sailors are.
Exactly.
And how rough those waves are.
So you're signaling a Kadira pick for third game?
If Hajiden was playing, maybe.
Okay. I mean, what else are there? Heroes that use water. Kalea.
Leia. Do you know that
Irara?
Eterna throughout her own time, like spend free time, how she spent it is she watches water.
Watches water.
She watches water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the 30-year-old things, You
Ah.
can't relate just yet.
So it's a Goni thing too then.
Yeah.
No, not yet. They're not.
Ah.
The others are. She's the first to hit 30, which is crazy.
By the way, chat. Let's take a moment.
Yep.
Let's say happy birthday to
Happy
Eterna,
birthday.
all of us here.
No. Happy birthday, 30-30.
I don't think
Have gotta
that's
add the
needed.
30-30 here.
That's not me.
30-30.
For the first time ever, it's not me. It's Miracle.
I know why.
You want to show the?
No.
Hey, let's
no,
not bring it to that, right?
No.
Because this guy was looking up something, and I was the victim of it. So yeah, now I'm a bit held back.
They set a
bit
trap
scared.
for you, bro.
Yeah, a lot of traps. But hey, we're gonna throw it back to Bude for an interview on stage. Bude, take it away, please.
Akan ada GoPay hadiah GG. Langsung sorak-sorai di sini ya. Siapkan device kalian karena kalian bisa mendapatkan saldo GoPay. Gimana caranya? Inilah dia. Untuk mendapatkannya gampang banget. Bude yakin di sini semuanya udah pada punya GoPay. Udah langsung diangkat juga. Jadi yang udah punya tenang, yang belum bisa langsung download aja. Karena nanti kalian tinggal buka kamera pada smartphone, lalu arahkan ke layar putih. Nanti akan ada QR yang muncul di sana. Setelah kalian scan, klik buka hadiah. Lalu otomatis saldo GoPay kalian akan bertambah. Auto masuk ke akun kalian. Ready super fans? Coba sekali ready? Ready? Inilah dia. GoPay hadiah GG. Gercep. Ayo. Ini Retri Kairi, Retri Nanael muncul semuanya. Tunjukin ya, pamerkan, kasih tahu. Dan jangan lupa juga nanti kalian bisa screenshot, lalu upload ke sosial media, lalu tag MPL Indonesia dan juga GoPay Games. Seru banget pokoknya, pasti GG di GoPay Games. Asik. Ini setiap harinya di MPL Arena pada happy-happy bareng. Namun kalau ngebahas tentang kebahagiaan pastinya akan ada satu tim yang bisa menutup minggu kedua dengan senyuman. Akankah di sini Bigetron by Vitality atau tim Onyx? Langsung saja masuk ke game ketiga bersama dengan para caster.
Thank you, Bude, for that, what we call BBG, Bagi GoPay.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you, Auntie.
Whoa.
Yo, might be,
Bude is
might be
Auntie.
careful with the
Just
honorific.
because she's 30
Yeah, just because. Are you gonna call Eterna Auntie now? Because like she's
or Onk
32.
or Onk.
Onk Turner?
On
Oh.
Turner,
That actually sounds like.
everything rhymes. Everything's good.
Rhymes. Well, let's expect
CRTV.
to go on, but CITV. Chevin,
Take it away.
coming home from here, maybe you would bag yourself a date.
I mean, there's nothing to. I mean, there is an Infinix, obviously that's
Yeah,
really the
that-
start of the show.
gonna pass.
Like, aside from that, there's nothing that's catching my eye. Oh my God, who is that on the right of the screen?
That's Suga.
Which right? This right or
one-
that
the
right?
one sitting
Right
on-
of the screen.
The one sitting on top of the trophy is Suga.
Oh, so Suga. Oh, okay.
W Suga, man.
So you fancy Suga?
Yeah, she's not she. Like,
Whoa.
Hey,
what the heck?
why are you assuming
no.
genders, my
no,
friend?
No. It's a he, no?
I don't know. You tell me.
Suga, I believe is a he. I believe.
Yeah, it's named Suga for a reason.
Let's just call it they to be neutral.
No.
What?
No.
I don't get it.
Suga.
Suga. Let's call it Suga.
I don't get it.
Let's call it Suga.
If you don't get it, maybe you'll get something else, Sheffin.
Alright.
Like what?
I need myself some diamonds.
Oh,
Diamonds. Well, if you want to
Good combo.
get yourself diamonds, you can go on to GoPay Games. Use the code GGWDP MPL to get WDP. A weekly diamond pass for just around 19,000 rupiah. Don't forget to click
19,000.
use to claim the code before you proceed with the payment in the GoPay app. You can get your WDP. Hashtag BastiGG with GoPay Games.
GoPay Games.
GG.
GG. Fasti GG. That means guaranteed GG. Will, yeah, that's what it means.
It is guaranteed to be GG. GG stands for good game, so it's triple GG then, because it's GGG, guaranteed GG. So it's a guaranteed good game by GoPay Games. So it's GGG, GG. Guaranteed good game with GoPay Games. And if Gani uses it, it's GGG, because it's Gani, guaranteed good game with GoPay Games.
Damn.
If you consider him an Arsenal fan too, Gunnar Gani.
Oh, that's true. So it's
Guaranteed.
GG. Gunnar Gani, guaranteed GG, guaranteed good game, GoPay Games.
And it resulted in a good connection.
You can add another G behind that, actually, you know.
What G?
The go-to wallet for MPL with plenty of damage together with the MPL GG party. Lower here, guys, look at it. Lower. Why is it even there? Just like last season.
It's almost like Sheffin. What? Sheffin.
What?
I
Yeah.
remember your
Like
friend.
last season.
I
you can
almost
vote.
said it
You
yesterday,
can vote for your
literally.
favorite team in every MPL IDT 18 match through the GoPay app. And this season, you can win 1 million diamonds, 18 GoPay
Diamonds.
Xberry rigs, and up to 1.8 million GoPay coins every day.
So how do you play? First, make sure you have the GoPay app.
Make sure.
Then click the Lihat Semua or View All icon on the homepage. You can search for MPLGG Party in the search bar. Click the MPLGG Party icon. And don't forget, you need to check in daily because you need to do quests. And then before the match, you can buy any MPL tickets you don't have yet. And if you do have those, MPL ID tickets, you can join in. And don't forget as well, the most crucial part of this is to have friends. You need to invite your friends to play Snakes and Ladders together and then farm those rewards. Do you have friends?
I do.
Do you have friends, Shevin?
I think I do.
Okay.
For your friend, Shepard.
Do you prefer to be the snake or the ladder?
I prefer to be the latter because I hate snakes. There's, throughout my life, a lot of snakes in the grass. You gotta keep out of them. Gotta be
Why you
cautious.
put Rashi?
Hey,
Why you dissing Rashi?
don't say that.
I'm joking.
I feel like you'd be a good snake, Mirko.
I'd be a good snake.
Yeah, because you enjoy putting people down more than lifting people up.
Honestly, I just like rage baiting, bro.
There you go, you're a snake.
Hey, don't forget though, if you see this beautiful haircut, this guy's beautiful haircut, it's all with Captain Barber.
No. Actually, Shepard hasn't gone to Captain Barber.
Oh yeah, because there
That's why
is.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Well, I have one near where I live. Only like 2 minutes.
So did you go?
of walk.
Use the the promo, the
Oh.
MPL 50% off.
I haven't. Been quite busy. But hey, don't forget to use the promo code unlock 50% grooming benefit on Captain Barbershop. You can simply just scan the QR code.
scan
It's a
the QR
50% off for grooming
50%
at
off.
Captain Barbershop.
Yeah, Shepard's favorite.
Chefin, shaven.
Shaven barbershop. That's yours right there. If you ever wanna, make your own barbershop.
Sure. Maybe we get a
Maybe you call out
collaboration. Yeah, collab
Captain
ad
Shaven.
together. Hey, hit me up. I got like some followers.
Do they do hair transplants?
Maybe they do. Why?
I don't know. Just asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
That's good.
It's like,
Hey,
if you go to Turkey and
Yeah,
it's
the
like
dream is M8, brother.
Yeah, that's
there.
exactly. It's like hitting two birds with one stone, right?
Uh-huh.
So M8 and then
You can meet Arda Guler.
Arda Güler is in Madrid.
You get the immigration, the guy's like, what are you here for, sir? And you're like,
You see me? Sadly.
M8, clearly, M8.
M8. Yeah.
M8.
Fair mate. But it's game 3.
Someone in the chat says, I need ID girlfriend.
Oh, Chevin can find you one.
Chevin has all.
Wait, so it's very funny, right? Because I have friends from both ID and Filipinos.
Okay.
So like Indonesian people, Indonesian, friends say that the Filipina girls are, they like the Filipino girls. But then the Filipinos say they like the ID girls. So, it's a bit confusing.
I think I prefer ID girls because my girlfriend's Indonesian.
That's true, me too. What about you, Chefin?
Oh, what's it again? What is it again?
You prefer Hirata or Jusin?
Oh. Oh.
No, do you prefer Badang or
What was that? Why are you so excited? You were hungry before this, and then you heard Hirata and Jusin, and all of a sudden you're thirsty.
Hey,
Because I heard 2 snacks.
Yo,
oh,
I think Hirata. I think Hirata.
that's a good choice.
Well, let's see. Game 3 though. What can we expect from Game 3? Game 1 was super high intensity. Game 2, it was more and less the same. Almost the same formats as well, in which Onyx were losing early game, but then they found a way to come back. This time around, no. Sadly, the only one ahead was the Selena. What are you laughing at?
Nah, just nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
What?
Nothing. Alright. Drafting Phase! Presented by the official gaming phone, Infinity GT50 Pro. We'll take a look at the map now. It is going to be Flying Cloud.
Ooh, who has a better win rate on
Good
this
rotation.
map, actually? What, Chefin? Okay. Let's go into drafts.
Draft time.
Alright. Literally the same so far, and Onyx still stays on the blue side, which is, you know, in Yep era.
Yep
is
era.
Pretty rare. But I like BTR on the red side though, just because of thematic.
So both teams will stay in the same sides.
That's the same bands too.
Oh, okay. Do they really just let go of the Atlas again?
And are they gonna let go of the Melissa? Because this time around, the pecking order is a bit different. But the end result will be the same.
Probably the most confusing first phase that we have so far.
Is it?
You know, there's a lot of things that's going on. There's a lot of, I guess, like curveballs and also different priority for each team. BTR seems to really like the Selena.
That they do. The Mathilda gets banned out again. BTR, what will it be? Is it a rewind of game number 2? Because even if it is, I'll enjoy it. That was a good game.
Good game indeed.
I mean, Bigachon were winning as well, right? So it wasn't like they were out-drafted, obviously. Both teams had winning conditions. Onyx played better.
Mathilda ban. Obviously, they were pretty good with Finn. And the Mathilda. One less ban. Will it be the Melissa ban again? Or will they take out the Fanny and deem it troublesome? But then that gives out the Hirara to Onyx straight away. But then they can go for the Barats, Uranus. And rather, Barats, but still, Uranus available as well. So, a lot of things you could consider here as Bigatron. We'll take out the Melissa. So it's still the same band all over again.
I see no reason to not pick the Atlas.
Wait, so
again
you go Atlas here again, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Bigachon want to take the Fanny.
right? Or maybe this time around, do you even want to go Valentina this time, man? I don't think so. The early game was so good with Selena, I don't see them switching things up.
That's true. You know what's crazy? We know Moreno for his Selena, but right now Selena for him is sitting at a 0% win rate.
Really?
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
He used it against, 50%, but
There
now
you
it's
go.
25%.
Oh, wow.
Or actually
Wait, what?
33,
Okay.
sorry, 33, my bad. I thought it was 4.
Quick
So
maths.
so the gameplay doesn't do justice. Rather, their stats doesn't do justice to the gameplay. Because the gameplay has been very well sought out.
Oh.
Okay.
I like that. I like that steal.
Selena Claude.
Yeah, they know the Claw gave them a lot of problems earlier because he was able to dive past everybody into Moreno.
Yeah.
Play safe in the bottom lane without getting ganked as well.
No. Does this give Onyx a more reason to pick the Fanny here?
Ooh. Well, can she set on Claude as well for Kyrie. But then it'll be the same trade again, right? You go for the Fanny,
Yeah.
right side will go for the Hirara. Still the same.
Yeah, I'm not even sure the Moskov was the main problem for BTR earlier. Oh, there you go. Seems like they want to throw a curveball here and go for Hirara and the Brody. Now, if you want to pick the Fanny here, BTR, it would be just slightly harder.
I think they're thinking of the glue as well, though, right? Against the Hirata and the Brody.
Oh.
They want something to just get that mount with the Selena. Ooh, but yeah, if they don't go for jungle, it will be banned out later on. This is Onyx first Hirata, by the way, in the series. Been Fanny twice. Now, Hirata taken away from Nile.
Let's see. It's gonna be the Fanny, it's gonna be the glue. I mean, the glue is an answer somehow to the Hirara. Not too bad against the Atlas too. So,
In their world, this is a Bellarine. Use it.
no,
They go Fanny.
Fanny.
I thought they could pivot towards something like a Nolan or a Harley in the second phase, but no. I think it's a bit too risky to do that, considering Fanny is all open.
Okay. So Bigatron now, what do they go for?
Man out the mid lane.
Yeah, they should ban out the Eudora, I think.
Eudora.
Good ban. Eudora.
Eudora taken out would mean that they need a good hero with CC to stop the fanning. You don't really have that fanning stopper as of now. Meanwhile, for Bigatron, I think that tempo is still going to be the same with the Selena. Super strong early on. Vexana ban sniffed out by Kadon.
Yeah, that's one of them. Not only Vixana is, you know, if you time it right, you could be a fanny stopper, but it also synergizes well with the Atlas as
Nice
well.
blue ban.
Plus, it's a peeling mage, something that a lot of mages does not offer. Blue ban, as you predicted, Birko. Now for BTR, I don't see them banning another mid laner here, unless it's Eudora.
Eudora, I think they
Yeah.
still need to get rid of it. It was very annoying.
Just knowing it posed problems.
Yeah. Or if they want a big ult, then Valen, you know?
Valentina for
If they want a big ult, yeah.
No, wait.
No, because Valentina's already picked up on the right.
Yeah.
So, oh, they want Barats, I think, yeah?
Feels like it.
Maybe a ban?
Interesting.
Or maybe this time around they want to pick the Cho.
Then,
Oh, you
but
know
I
what?
don't think
Nah,
Lilia
nah,
would
nah,
be
nah,
a...
nah.
Yeah, right? Like,
Gator Gacha worked really well, and also it serves as a peel as well.
I honestly like the Gator again here.
Yeah, Gatot would be good. It could even be banned.
I think it should be banned. Against the Brody and Atlas and Hirata, this is all physical.
Can't move much as well. As the Brody, super immobile. So, yeah.
I think then it will be a Beleric last pick. They go XP and then last pick the Roam, right? So what XP lane? There you go, good ban. Yeah. So yeah, Beleric should be the last pick here. Unless they pick the Beleric first and they flex it. But then the Valentina should come out, right? And then you have Atlas and Beleric ults.
But what do you pick to delay it, though?
delay what?
To delay the Beleric pick here for BTR. If
Oh,
that's gonna
well,
be the case.
you have to kind of show your XP.
Uranus is still open.
Yeah, but I don't know if you want to go Uranus here. Yeah,
It's gonna be Beleric.
go Beleric first now. Should be the Valentina. Right?
Valentina.
Or they go Barats Eudora. They try to double down on early.
But then you go Uranus last pick. For Bigatron.
Still, I think it's a very good composition. They have layers of CC. They have the burst with the Eudora and Barats. I really think it's Barats Eudora here.
Barats Eudora. Doubling down and just completely shutting down this fanning would be an answer as well. But we did see how Moreno was basically the building block, the foundation of that early game for Bigatron by Vitality.
Wait, if they go Barats Eudora, will it be a last pick Rafaela?
Ooh, Beleric XP.
They go Valentina for safety and Uranus. Okay, I like that pick better now that I think about the Rafaela, but now for BTR, what do they go for? Is it Esmeralda to deal with the Uranus?
And honestly, there's really no one that can take care of the Esmeralda early on because Brody is going to be on the other side, and that's really the only thing that the Esme has to watch out for. I like that, right? It's not a damage dealing mid laner. It should be Esmeralda here.
Esmeralda sounds good. No shred as well from Onyx. Not at least until the Brody has items. The Valentina isn't that much of a first mage too, but let's see. The Esmeralda, it's actually pretty good too. You can kind of go past the back line as well, right? Past the front line, excuse me. Catch on the Brody.
Yeah, they want to go. That was a good move by
Whoa!
Onyx.
Oh.
They didn't lock in the Raft. I mean, sorry, they didn't lock in what we said, Barats Eudora, because they knew of the Raft. The Raft comes out in the end, yes. And the Beleric goes XP.
Rafaela Rome, okay.
That was a good dodge by Onyx, honestly.
What do you think about this, Sheffer?
It feels like in the previous game it was like Mathilda and also Fanny at the same time, but it turns out Mathilda was going to mid lane. But again, like it feels counterintuitive to how they want to play.
Yeah.
You know, Fanny will be just by herself, and Rafaela will stick with a 4. Like,
Let's see.
I'm going for Onyx, man. Just also the
I
chase
agree.
potential for the Atlas. When you're playing with the Rafaela, mostly you're gonna clump up as well. That gives a lot more room for Keyboy to work with. And looks like Draft Index also supports my theory, my statement.
Yep, lineup rating 6.1 for Onyx. Well, does it go down to this? Can Onyx finally break free out of the subjugation that Bigatron has sent them? Multiple hurdings and multiple grand finals and multiple meetings to Onic, this might be the time to end the cycle. Game 3, Onic against Bigatron by Vitality.
Here we go. We expected this, we wanted this, and we will get it. Game 3 of Bigatron versus Onic, the rematch of the grand finals of the previous international and of MPLID season 17.
Talk about the Rafaela pick, Chefin. What is it supposed to achieve in this composition that Bigatron is bringing?
I guess it serves as when the trades are not going right in the gold lane, when the trades are not going right in the mid lane, you can still somehow heal up and also stay in the lane as much as possible, so you don't have to worry about recalling. But more than that, you gotta watch out for those cheeky little holy baptism, man, because a lot of players has been caught off guard with that set potential, and that could be fatal in the late game, especially when you have Shogun as well. And it was barely telegraphed as well for Finn, if he wants to use that to engage.
That's true. Now that comes to my mind as well. Rafaela has the resurrection. You've got to cycle the early game quickly, and you have flying clouds too. So getting back to your lane seems to be a little bit more easier, and then you can take more risks. Not to mention that Kelra on bottom is going to be bullied deeply by Eman and Finn. So this lane, man, super hard for Eman, or rather for Kelra, at least until now. He hits level 3, 12 seconds to the first objective. Will Bigatron have prio on that, or will Onic be the ones to take dibs?
Ooh, Shogun is actually able to take that XP crab away, so he gets level 4. He gets tempo over the Uranus.
Yeah. I don't think it's not... Oh, it is by much actually. Shogun is already there for the fight.
Moreno has to flicker out. Sans able to steal away the ultimate as well. Now Bigatron, they just want to delay this for as long as possible. They know that they need the purple buff on the Fanny. Good missile arrow, Moreno landing it, getting a chunk of damage on Sans. Even with the lethal ignition take. Sans, Wrath of the Dryad, stolen away. Shogun now holding on to the neutral objective as Nile walks up. He's gonna go for it. Oh, the trap landing again. Wrath of the Dryad coming down now. Both Wrath of the Dryad. Retry Nile wins it out in the end. Goes in onto Kai with a cutthroat too. Not enough damage. Shogun should fall now, but the initial arrow. Sans flickers out of the way. Moreno with a jump. Over on Kai. He's caught. Oh my god! He's still able to get the kill in the end as Moreno puts down the trap. Lutpi gets another trade and the respawn for Shogun. Gets him back to the Land of Dawn.
What a long sequence of events over there. The Bigatron was able to get the turtle, but who won that trade, do you think, Chefin?
I'm not sure. I think it's almost equal, but Kari goes down. So that's a big hit for Onyx tempo. But in terms of economy, so far, Onyx is doing well, better than BTR. So yeah, I think it's almost equal. Let's check the emblem by Bayou, though. Looks like there's nothing crazy going on except for the vitality coming in from Emma. So I like that. Yes, just conserve your HP. You know you're gonna lose the lane. Some more HP bars wouldn't hurt. And also will scale up with the healing as well. Mostly. And Nile will take this one from Kyrie. Yeah. Cave undetected.
That's so good.
Good invade.
With the Selena, this is what you're able to do, but Bigatron just always seem to have the window. It's almost like they know where Onic members are, because like, that's risky, dude. Walking up against an Atlas and a Valentina in mid to steal a purple.
Oh, good arrow.
Oh my lord. I honestly did not expect them to be able to burst keyboard like that, but all right.
The setup as well for the Abyssal Arrow with the Wrath of Dryad. It helps a lot for Moreno, not to mention how accurate he has been with his Abyssal Arrows.
Interesting placement where Finn is right now. He's listing the purple, so it looks like they're putting a lot of emphasis towards how valuable this purple right now. But Otpi though, yeah, he's dead.
He has concentration.
Hold on.
He's buying a lot of Purified though in the end. The chain CC is immaculate by Bigatron.
Yeah, and they lose an important member for this objective take. Because Lutpi is going to be the one taking all the damage, stoking it up. A sandbag for Onic, but at least he will respawn, and there is a flying cloud, so Onic will still have a chance to contest this neutral objective. Moreno is flanking from behind.
Oh, Shogun! With Moreno, the chain CC is activated. Oh my god! Tore apart memory lands on Moreno, but Aman's still able to get a blazing duet to get Kyrie. And that means it's Moreno and Shogun falling into the hands of Kelra as Bigatron get 2, Kyrie and Sans, but the respawn gives Shogun another shot at life. Kelra on the neutral objective, but Nile still has retreat.
They were trying to go for the finish. Good fatal links from Keyboy. Now comes in.
Oh my god, now the freeze as well. The holy healing saves Nile. This should be a free neutral objective. Oh my god, Moreno! How did he land that on Kelra? When you think Onyx get a win guaranteed, Moreno says nah, and another arrow, and another dive in. Now it's Luke P falling to Finn. Holy, you know what I want to say.
A second chance at life, and they make the best out of it. A good set from Keyboy earlier on. We thought it was going to be the statement. We thought it was going to be the end of Bigatron in that contest, in that team fight. But Nile came in flying colors, steals away the turtle, and Moreno just doing his own thing, shuts down Onyx, and now they are in the back seat of this game.
Dude, you can never know who's gonna win the team fight in this game, in this match, man. Onyx with a beautiful turnaround by Keyboy, but now Shogun is a bit stuck right now. I don't think they have enough damage, or do they?
I think he likes it though, right? He wants to be there. The respawn is ready, I believe, as well. Kelra, question is, does he have Sky Piercer? Because these kills will start to rack up.
Okay,
I'm building towards it.
that's to the point. And also Moreno, man, this team, it's not just about Moreno is really good at using Selena. The whole team is also really good at using how to play with Selena. So far, they've been doing a much better job than Onyx in the first game. 3K gold lead right now by BTR. Right now, a much more heavy tempo game. 13 kills in 7 minutes. That's 1 kill or 2 kills almost per minute. A bit more fun to watch for all the Brawl enjoyers out there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Brawl server, still?
Nile has been
Amazing. 5-0-2.
a fanny.
Dude,
Wow.
Kyrie was not able to get a kill for like the first 10 minutes of each game.
Yeah, that's
combined.
crazy.
And Nile got 5 in 7 minutes.
Oh, wait. Kelra has skill too, but Bigatron are posturing up. Rapid Dryad. Dude,
Oh
look
my
at the
lord.
combo! Oh my god! Keyboy just walks into Roots, an arrow, a baptism, and then he gets cut down.
I'm sorry, like Moreno Selena will not see the light of day after this. I really don't think so.
And now you really know why Sans had to pick it away in game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier. Oh, Nile, this might be a solo
Wait,
kill.
still
No,
Deep Dark?
it's not going to be a solo kill because Moreno's there as well. The stun comes around. It don't matter. It is a solo kill. Nile is feeling it on this fanny.
Man, Kelra is too far back
But
from his own turret.
the fact that he was there in the first place was kind of
Honestly,
salty, though.
yeah.
Like, was that a misinformation from his team? Like, that is not what Kelra usually does, but
Yeah.
we can never know.
No, I think it's just Nile playing around, cutting the corners, dude. Like, Bigatron traditionally have always done this, even in the grand finals of MPL Indonesia Season 17. Remember the Akai waiting
Akai.
in the bush?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for them to stay up top for so long when there's a neutral objective and they're winning. Kelra plays to those fundamentals. Bigatron don't. Another arrow.
Two textbook from Bigatron. They defy what is written in the scripture. Like I said, the deja vu might come to haunt Kelra again. The Akai spin into the Moskov, and now it's the Fanny solo kill to the Brody.
Oh my god.
Nile.
He's trying to bait out the skill too because once he gets one of those TC abilities, that means it's free for even Eman, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe it's also deja vu realized to game number 2 where Onyx came back out of nothing. This time around, though, there's no Fanny.
There's no Claude.
They're losing all 3 early games. I
Hey,
mean, this technically was
you can
a win
never
somehow?
know with this team, okay? You can never know. This team came back down from 16K gold lead.
That's true.
oh wow.
No,
He's gonna get it?
no.
Nah, absolutely not.
There's no way. Harry's too patient for that to happen.
He's not gonna hit it anyways, and he gets the orange buff. Nile. Always looking for an assassination. Sans is very squishy, so is Kelra, so you can pick your own target. But Kyrie needs this purple buff. Will now steal it up. Only trying to get that boost from the jungle. Other than that, it's nothing but a purple buff for Kyrie.
It's unequal. The fact that BTR can look for opportunities over and over again while still stay in bushes. Meanwhile, Onyx cannot. They have to commit on a full-on Fatal Links combo with the whole team and also Weather Dryad. And chances are, it's hard to happen, especially with the amount of Purify and also counter engage from BTR side. So Onyx has to think twice or maybe thrice to make an engage while BTR Ooga Booga Arrow land.
The Haas Claws as well next for Kelra. Looking for that sustain and going for the crit build. The Lord spawns up top. That wave is going to crash onto the turret, so Bigatron, they have Prio on that, but Kyrie will be the one to answer that. And if Kyrie shows, I think Bigatron might want to try to burst out the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
And he does show. So Bigatron, all eyes on the prize. Will Onyx let this go? Pushing for a team
they
fight.
won't. They're just gonna go on Look P. Baiting out. Oh, the all-in! Shogun found Sans again. It's almost like Shogun knows his moves. Oh, it's so beautiful, Shogun. My God, brother, you are ridiculous.
Sublime. Sublime usage of the Belric. Shogun, man. Might be immobilized here. Another dive. On the key, boy.
It's only to bait out those resources for Nile to possibly get an assassination. They don't burn any of those CC tools.
Damn. Look at those arrows, Jeffin.
Let's play Shogun just a little bit here.
Yeah, you need
Kin
to.
is amazing on setters. Some other EXPs out there are amazing at tanky heroes.
Shogun.
Lutpi is amazing at damage dealing EXPs. Shogun covers all of them.
My guy.
This is the step towards the world level player of this guy, man.
It's all about Shogun.
Shogun. You know, good
He's
XP
Coed's
laner.
favorite player, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's very school, apparently, according to Coed. I don't know
Very,
what that
very
means.
schooled.
Don't know what that means.
I don't know. He can do English interviews.
Oh,
Very well.
you're right. We should get Shogun.
Yeah, he holds up pretty well with that interview with Rose. MSC. Oh,
And yeah, he's got a very deep voice.
very deep. Very soothing as well.
Hey, my name's
I mean, great XP laners have their names with S in the front. So, who knows?
Yep. Like Circo. Circo? Circo.
Realize as well, you know, somehow.
Low's coming up.
They are going for the siege right now, but it just seems like Onyx are the passenger here. They cannot move around. The arrow lands on Keyboy, and that means there's not any setting potential. Wrath of the Triad for Shogun. Sans gets caught again. Eman pops in the blazing duet, gets away, and now it's slow. Oh, they paid everything for Nile. The stun comes around. Kelra saved it all the way. And guess what? Even if they got Shogun or one member there, Finn could just go and say, nah, fam, he's back.
And now this game feels like a slow burn for Onyx. Oh, the arrow!
Moreno!
Oh.
Again, the tournament
Hey,
memory,
Niall.
though, is able to find two. Fanny going way too deep. Now Finn with the respawn. Sans getting caught by the taunt as that's Eman in the mid lane, picking up the base turret. So there are some shutdowns. There is a way. Onyx, a breath of fresh air. There is something.
And also the intelligence of Finn reviving Nile instead of Moreno, because Nile can catch up to the team fight quite easily. Didn't do any conversion though immediately, but at least he got the purple buff of Kyrie. BTR, it's just immaculate. Okay, Nile, don't do it again. That was pretty sussy, brother. With Moreno as well. Could have been legit. Could have been probably an angle if both of them didn't die.
I don't think so, but I think they would have guaranteed a base turret down below. That's for sure.
That was
Right.
deep to the fountain. But at least, I think Niall knows, you know, that Finn is always up and ready with the resurrection. So, they always have that chance to cycle team fights again after a dead hero.
How long is the
They always have
cooldown?
the resurrection.
How long is the cooldown of the resurrection at this point in the game?
None of us play Raphael.
My girlfriend plays a good Rafaela.
Or maybe
Should,
oh,
call her.
Malphite gun. That's big.
Yeah.
That's a whole item ahead of Kelra, by the way.
Yep.
Shout out to the itemization for the whole team though. A lot of brute force breastplates from BTR side. Hold on.
Lord should be. Wait. Keyboy with the jump.
They're gonna
Mid
restart it.
lane cleared out. They are trying to reset it. The arrow doesn't land. Moreno is going to be all in
Oh,
there, but
Sans.
now it's going to be Sans.
Oh
Oh,
my
baited
God.
again, brother. And the arrow. Okay, so Sans now no Wrath of the Dryad. That is free. And the minion waves in the mid lane will crash into the base. Say goodbye to this Lord. That was beautiful by Nile.
Mind games. All about the mind games. And man, it was a psychological battle. Sans apparently lost it.
Yeah, no, saying no.
Niall.
What about wait? Usually, Onyx players are the one who is doing that. It really feels like throughout this game specifically, BTR has been one step ahead of Onyx, and I think the one thing that enables all of it is just Moreno, man. The synergy with the whole team is so good.
This guy's a maestro, man. This guy's crazy with it, honestly. He's so
Master.
good. He's so
Thank
good
you
at video
for the
games.
extra information that we did not need whatsoever.
Everybody needs a little bit of a big chunk glaze, you know? Everybody.
Oh man.
It's healthy for you. Trust.
Can Onyx defend this Lord though? Marching on the base, it seems like it's much more different compared to game 1 and game 2.
Keyboy can still look for a set.
Can. Fatal Links will be fatal towards Bigatron. Now wants to come in. It's Lord. Look, be so low.
Yep. Consecration, though. It's very hard to dodge these arrows when it's coming at you with the minions. Good clear by Onyx though. They are so tenacious, man. Keyboy looking for the flank in the back line now, but it's going to be a man with the chunk. Oh my god, Niall.
Those cables, man.
Yeah, gets those cables in. Now they want all the base turrets. Not just 2, all of it.
Man, as long as they don't kill the Rafaela, this team fight will always be a turnaround. Because you have the flying clouds and then as a fan, you can always come in.
Arrow.
Gotta be careful with this.
Does he get the taunt? They want to go for this turret. And Mana's Melfic gun. Arrow! Lands the Holy Baptism. They go on. Look, yes, Consecration and a Purify. He gets away. That BMI, little Dexter, is going ham on the turret.
They could have killed Lutpi, by the way. They choose not to because they know Lutpi is not important in this game.
Not important enough for big resources.
Yeah.
Just a Purify, though. That's worth it, too. They are going to stay at it. They have a Holy Healing. They got a Revive.
Round 2.
And it's 70 seconds for the Lord to spawn in. So that's the base turret taken down already. Shogun with the taunt, but it is cancelled out. Arrow lands on a no Purify. Look for Shogun!
The set.
Wrath of the Dryad and the Flicker. Now Sans maybe looking for his own. Shogun caught in the fatal lanes. The arrow comes around again. Is able to find into the mid lane. Lutpi. A taunt lands on now with the Wrath of the Dryad, but he's able to find immortality in time. Now it's a Holy Baptism. Catches him. Bell gets away. No torn apart memory. Now it's a stun onto the blazing duet of Iman. And the arrow doesn't land on anybody. It's a taunt, bringing him back. Keyboy taken low, flickers out of the way as Kelra puts the damage down, and now it's Finn who needs to run. Sans with the chase, the Holy Healing already, the Rose Gold Meteor as well. Good BMI to get away from the immobilize of Kai, and the arrow to say that's enough.
Oh, what a turn around for Onyx there, but they couldn't really get anything from it. They were chasing down Bigatron by Vitality. Lutpi was the sole member that was taken down by Bigatron by Vitality. At least for now, Onyx can farm out the waves and clear the lanes.
There's really no urgency so far for BTR to do anything that's rash. No more risk-taking approach here, Niall, because that was almost the start of the comeback of Onyx in game number 1. Now he's on a Fanny. Should be able to take care of the long lanes much easier than Onyx, especially with the fact that tier 2 is still available for BTR with the amount of conflict they have to be.
I don't think he can kill him, right?
Whoa.
Hey, Niall, that's kind of crazy, yo. Retribution as well. Hey, that's 30 seconds now that he can't go for the Lord.
Yep. That's a reset again. The arrow really lands on Kelra. Niall's up top, but he can always join the team fight early, and he can push the lane out to make things worse.
God. Shogun gets taunted though by the Wrath of the Dryad. The Wrath of the Dryad from Shogun doesn't land in the back line. It's a Blazing Duet. No, wait, sorry. It's Fatal Links, and now the Blazing Duet. There you go. And Man with the shred on Keyboy. Kyrie trying his best to get on Moreno, but now it's Keyboy who falls, and it's Kai who's left all alone. Moreno is dashing away from these shots. Now the follow-up from Finn. Rose Gold Meteor there already. The arrow doesn't land, but Bigatron, no. With that kill on Keyboy, it is a free evolved Lord.
It must be so exhausting to be an Onyx player in this state of the game where everyone can just dodge your damage, and even Iman doesn't die, spends the Blazing Duet just paying for this orange buff, but this Lord will just be let go, relinquished.
It's hard, man. It's understandable for Onyx to hesitate and also botch these engages because I feel like they're not only looking for a needle in a hay, they're looking for an atom in a hay.
Okay, that's impossible, brother. Is it
Yeah.
really that impossible?
A neutron.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be hyperbolic, but you guys are ruining it.
No, we need to question everything here on the English desk, all right? We're pessimists,
Philosophy.
and we don't like each other.
Let's see. This one final siege might close the game.
Boy. The arrow lands again, but the Purify's right there. Lutpi able to survive, but he has no consecration. Perfect match from Keyboy. Clearing it. Oh, the arrow lands it back onto the Brody. Now it's going to be Niall with a jump in. The Raptor tries for Shogun. And it's Mo with the Blazing Duet. Moreno lands the arrow. How are they that good? God, Bigatron with a 2-1 win over Onyx.
Simply impeccable. Simply too clean and too strong. And once again, Bigatron stand tall as the kryptonite of Onyx. Up in the skies, it slowly shatters. Bigatron are here to defend their throne.
Shout out to the late Stacy King. Bigatron by Vitality is too big, too strong, too fast, too good. There is absolutely nothing that Onyx can do in that game. At this point, at least right now, they're actually the kings out of all so-called kings of MPLID.
Man. It's very insane how Nile is able to just end everything as the fan. He got a lot of tempo, he got a lot of lead as well. And that was paired with Moreno, who kept on, hitting the arrows and everything in between. Shogun also played a massive game with the Belleric. And they were trying to look for this Hail Mary set with the Fatal Links, but nothing was able to shut down the backline of Bigatron. And this Rafaela just made things worse with the respawn and all that. But let's see. Up on stage is Bigatron by Vitality with the players. And also Bude in the review.
Bigatron by Vitality.
Bigatron
Mereka
by
masih
Vitality.
menunjukkan kegagahannya. 2-1 sempat ada momen
2-1.
mendebarkan, namun untuk Bigatron
That was a tough
seperti yang Moreno bilang
a couple
ya.
times.
Fresh start season baru.
Fresh start this
Dan
season.
gimana?
What do you
Fresh
think?
juga nih hasilnya untuk kalian.
Soal
Seems to be fresh this
result
time around
pasti senang lah, kita menang 2-1, cuma rasanya ini kayak
We won 2-1.
grand final kepagian aja sih.
I
Kayak,
like it.
Kayak gamenya seru banget jujur lah, dari game 1, 2, 3. Jadi
We were very,
rasanya
very
kayak,
happy with all of the
kita
games. Game
sama-sama
1, 2, 3, all very
contender
entertaining.
terkuat aja sih yang aku rasa.
Jadi ini bisa dibilang, tadi sih ada yang bilang, Cadera bilangnya derby final boss.
Oh, siapa itu yang bilang?
Cadera tadi. Bisa dong.
Mungkin ya. Karena
Cadera says
mungkin
it could be a
buat
2-0.
sampai detik ini,
What do you
aku
think?
ngerasanya
Yeah.
kita berdua sama-sama kuat banget lah. Sama-sama saling ngejar aja sih.
Ya, saling mengejar
We can
dan
keep on chasing
resultnya
each
juga
other, so yeah,
2-1 tadi
we're
sampai late
both
game
very good.
menangnya. Dan kalau
You want
boleh
that game?
dikasih
It had
nama,
to
Moreno
go all
bisa
the way to late
kasih
game?
nama gak sih?
You wanna give a
Pertemuan
name?
Bigatron dan Onyx, ada nama
Bigatron and
spesial
Onyx.
nggak?
Is there a special
Kalau dari
name
Moreno.
that you want to
Oke,
mention?
mikir dulu nggak apa-apa. Kita akan
You
ke
can think about
Eman.
it.
Oke, pikir.
Mikir dulu ya, mikir dulu. Eman,
Halo.
Eman,
menang lagi.
you won again, Eman.
Hoki Bude.
Lucky,
Masa
we got
hoki?
lucky,
Tapi
Bude.
kita lihat pertemuanmu kembali. Ini masih loh, Eman anti Kelra.
Eman, you're still
Emang Eman
anti-Kelra.
anti-Kelra
You're the
nih.
kryptonite of Kelra, it seems.
Lawan
Enggak. Hoki
No.
doang itu
I'm just
tadi.
lucky.
Oke dong. Tapi di saat kita tahu sekarang metanya meta
But we know the meta.
assassin.
Right
Tadi
now it's an
juga
assassin meta.
kita ngeliat Battle of
You
Assassin.
see a lot of the assassins.
Sekarang tugas Eman untuk lawan Onyx apa tadi?
Now for you, what was your job description for that match against Onyx?
Kayaknya tetap assassin sih, soalnya
Yeah, it's just
Hirara
assassin
Fanny
still.
kebuka terus kan
Because
dari
Fanny
game 1
and Hirara keeps on
dari
getting left open,
game
so
3.
game 1, 2, 3, it's all about the assassin
Bener.
fights.
Tugas
Tapi
gua.
emang
Tugas
Yeah,
gue.
Finn's reminding
Iya.
him like,
Nggak
oh,
apa-apa,
you're
tapi memang
bro.
sekarang kalau nggak
She
Fanny,
asked you
Hirara,
about
Fanny,
your
Hirara.
job, not
Dan
Niall's
terus
job, bro. Why are you saying
kalau Emannya gimana
assassins?
tadi?
So what did you do, Eman?
Kayaknya kerjaan gue tadi mati aja sih, soalnya tadi banyak banget ratnya. Iya, dikejar
I just
terus.
died a couple of times there. It was
Dikejar
very, very
terus.
tough because they kept on
Teman-teman gue
chasing
main
me.
aja.
But you
Iya.
know,
Namun
thank
untuk
goodness for
balancing,
my
ya.
for my
Berarti
other
kan
friends,
sekarang
my
fast
teammates.
pace banget untuk jungler. Jalan sana, jalan sini, ada Fanny, ada Hirara, nggak bisa ketangkep. Lalu dari Eman sendiri gimana sih untuk untuk mengimbangi?
Kalau kayak gitu susah banget sih,
It's
soalnya
very hard
pressure-nya
still,
gede banget di samping kan.
because there's a lot of pressure
Apalagi
in the
kalau
side lane.
misalnya gua kalah hero,
So
terus ada Fanny,
I
Hirara
lost
gitu,
out on the
kayak
matchup. So nothing I
udah
could
pasti
do.
kalah sih di
It's
laning-nya. Kalau
guaranteed
ada
loss
begituan.
when it comes to those
Jadi
matchups,
apa yang
man. So
Eman
I just have to
ucapkan
take it
harus
as a goal laner.
sabar atau
Iya.
fokus
Yeah, I have to
dapetin
just be patient a lot of
Harus main
times
di
for the
tower aja sih.
weak side picks.
main aman aja.
Ya, main aman.
Just play safe, play
Dan
safe, play safe, goal.
lihat Tatan, tadi di game kedua kalian udah sempat unggul Eman. Harus kalah di game kedua itu pukulan gak sih
You
untuk
had to lose in
Bigatron?
game number 2. Was it a big shot to
Sebenarnya itu salah
Bigatron?
gue sih.
No, it's my
Makanya
fault
tadi kalah.
a bit. I didn't play that
ketangkap di
well
mid tadi.
in game 2.
Iya itu.
Oh, jadi itu
Because of the
momen itu
matchup.
doang tuh.
Apa?
Hanya satu momen itu dan
So
kebalik
you
semuanya.
think it was
Iya,
just
soalnya
that
udah
one
late game
moment
banget,
that turned things
udah
around? Yes.
Lama banget responnya.
We took
Tapi
too
respon
long to
teman-teman
respond
ketika itu
to a
terjadi
lot of the
gimana?
plays in game 2.
Aman, tetap sportif sih mereka teman-teman gua.
Yeah, but my
Tetap
team still
suportif dan
supports me, you
mereka
know,
bisa
even after I make
bounce back
mistakes.
juga.
Iya.
Dan kalau ngeliat dari Finn. Lawan Onyx lagi loh.
Against Onyx
Ini udah
again?
minggu kedua langsung ketemu mereka. Apa
This
yang
is
kamu
the
langsung
second time
pikirkan tadi
or second week that you
sebelum
meet them again. You've met them
bermain?
a couple of times. What did you have prepared before the match?
kecepatan sih.
Grand final kecepatan.
This is the-
Pressure-nya juga seperti grand
An
final
early
kali
grand
ini.
finals is what Finn says.
Ya lumayan.
Lumayan.
The pressure felt
Dan
like a grand
bagaimana
final too.
kalian bisa menghadapinya dan
How
memenangkannya pula,
Did you
Vin?
beat Onyx this time?
kita udah sering lawan dia kan, jadi kayak
We're used
kita
to
udah
going up against
banyak
them.
kebaca gameplay dia lah.
So we know how
Lumayan
to
udah
read their
kebaca sih
gameplay.
gameplaynya.
Jadi membaca gameplay Onyx itu jadi salah satu kunci
we've read
kemenangan
their gameplay
kalian.
quite well.
Iya,
Selain itu apa? Ada lagi nggak?
What about? Is there anything else?
nggak ada sih. Paling
that's it.
motivasi dari Ruben lah.
Just a bit more motivation from Ruben too. You know, our
Dan
newly promoted coach.
Motivasi apa yang paling kamu ingat, Vin, untuk hari ini?
What did you remember from his motivation? His extra motivation.
Nggak ingat ternyata, guys. Vin.
Apparently, Finn doesn't remember. He's trying to think about it.
Tetap humble aja
Stay
katanya
humble.
walaupun menang.
Stay humble, eh?
Tetap humble. Tapi Vin, kita ngeliat hero yang kamu pilih,
You
itu
picked,
begitu unik.
You picked very unique
Bisa
heroes.
bermain cover,
You play
bisa
cover heroes
main
sometimes.
healer,
Obviously, in game
bisa
2, you play
main
game
yang
1, game
ngegas
3 on
juga.
healers,
Gimana
and
sih
you
kamu
play
memutuskan atau
initiator
mungkin
heroes
bersama
when it's
Coach Isam
open.
atau teman-teman?
So, what is it?
Dari semuanya sih, kayak mikirin hero bagusnya di aku
I
apa
think,
gitu loh. Jadi ya gitulah.
Okay, so it's just the best
Se-flexible
hero
itu ya
that
berarti,
he can
Vin, ya?
use for the team.
Iya.
Paling
Are you
senang
that flexible,
3 hero
Finn?
yang
Yes.
kamu pick hari ini apa?
What's your favorite hero out of
Paling
the 3
senang
heroes you picked?
Rafaela.
Rafaela.
Kenapa Rafaela?
Bisa ngidupin soalnya.
Because I can respawn my player.
Oke, bisa
My teammate
menghidupkan
on
dan
Rafaela.
hidup Bigetron seperti sedang jaya-jayanya nih. Eman,
Come on.
support spesial dong.
There's special support system here today.
Kemenangan
Aman.
hari ini
Very
nih
special
ya, ada
person
yang
for
paling
you.
happy dong pastinya.
You're very happy.
Yeah,
How happy are
pasti.
you? Yes. of
Gimana?
course,
Apa
very
yang ingin
happy.
kamu sampaikan ini? Support system
What do you want to say to your support system?
dari
That came
Filipina.
all the way from Philippines.
Bahasa Pilipin.
Boleh.
You want to speak Tagalog? Yeah.
Thank you so much palagi sa pagsuporta sa akin simula nung una. Mahal na mahal kita. I love you.
There you go.
Habibi, Moreno
You know what I mean,
artiin,
chat. You
Moreno
guys are Filipinos in the chat mainly. A lot.
Moreno suruh artiin.
Moreno.
Artinya-
Translate.
artinya terima kasih
He
dan
says
nonton
thank you.
terus gitu ya mana?
Is that what you
Aku sayang
said?
kamu banget lah katanya.
He says,
Iya. Udah.
and Man says
Itu artinya
he
benar
loves
ya.
her very
Benar.
much.
Tapi Moreno balik
W
lagi ke
Moreno.
Moreno.
He can speak Tagalog.
Jawabannya
Iya.
apa tuh?
Apa? Derby apa?
Ada
What
nama
derby?
nggak
What
untuk
derby is this
pertemuan
Bigatron
kalian?
Onyx match? Give us a name.
Apa? Tadi ada yang bilang champion derby.
Champion
bisa juga
derby, ooh.
Derby Power Ranger kan? Karena
Power Ranger
Ranger merah
derby.
lawan Ranger kuning
Because
gitu.
it's the
bisa juga.
it's the Red Ranger
Ranger Mas
versus the
lagi
Yellow
tadi.
Iya, ada
Ranger.
Ranger Mas juga
And
kan.
the Gold Ranger is
Makanya
casting.
Jadi, kayak derby Power Ranger.
So it's the
seru
Power
deh. Atau enggak
Ranger derby. No, we're not
beras
using
ya?
that, bro.
Aduh, banyak nama derby-derby bisa kalian nanti voting ya di kolom
Ya
komentar.
voting ya teman-teman
Vote,
semuanya ya
vote, vote.
di bawah ini.
Asik.
Ya.
Tapi ini kita menang dari 2-1 Biget Troopers sudah happy banget. Kalian juga pastinya happy. Dan apa yang ingin kamu sampaikan dengan kemenangan ini Moreno? 2-1 dengan Selena Moreno.
Thank
What do
you
you
so
think
much
about
lah buat
this match with your Selena as well?
Semua Biget Troopers.
Thank you to the Bigot Troopers.
Semua Biget Troopers sudah dukung kita terus.
Thank you so much.
Ingat aja ini cuma maraton
remember,
lah. Jadi
it's a
kayak
marathon,
perjalanan
not a
masih
sprint,
panjang, masih
so
sampai
there's
week
still a
9, masih
long
ada
way to
playoff
go.
juga di
Don't
Surabaya. Jadi
get too
tolong tetap dukung
confident.
kita terus
Just
aja
keep on
sih.
supporting us.
Tiap minggunya. Terima kasih.
Yes.
Dukungan memang terus mengalir. Ada Bang Obi juga bersama dengan Biget Troopers. Langsung saja berpesta di minggu kedua itu Bigetron
Give it up for Bigetron by Vitality. My goal, by the way.
And that is it with the interview with Bigatron up on stage. But up on this desk, we have Shogun. How you doing?
I'm doing good,
So we had a question earlier on. What derby should it be called? I don't think it should be called a derby. They always beat us. You know, Bigatron always wins, so how
Not
is it a
always,
derby?
bro. Not always. There was a time where it
Lately.
wasn't, right? Lately.
I'm a Sonic, so, you know.
It's okay. It's balanced.
Get that.
You're my goat.
Yeah.
You know. We know this. All right, Shogun. First
Hey.
question. Why and how are you the kryptonite of Onyx? It seems like every time Onyx meets you, they just don't know what to do or they don't know how to beat you.
I just don't really know about it, but just what you call this? Like focus on ourselves. That's all. Don't overthink it too much. Don't overthink to the enemies. Just play like a boss.
I like that.
I like Coach Panda said. It's on my mind every time. That's all.
Play like a boss. That's how you do it, bro.
I want to ask you about the Selena Moreno though. Like, how does it feel like as a team when Selena locked by Moreno? Like, is the whole team just says, oh, we got this in the bag, or like, oh, this is gonna be so easy, or something like that?
Does he never misses his arrows, man?
Not just not the easy game, but like he is a beast, right? When he's using Selena, yes, we just support him and just convince him to pick use Selena. Like it's good, whether it's not good in this game, but he's still using Selena like that.
Okay, so even if it's not good, you guys still force him to play Selena. Because,
Not forcing, but it's a good pick. But there's another good pick. But it's good. Selena.
Okay, there you go. So you prefer Selena still over the other picks, man. That was an incredible game 3. I think for us here on the desk, we want to ask what was the most difficult thing that you had to pass in the series, because game 2, it was, Onyx winning, comeback, and game 1, game 3 was also late game victories for you.
I think in game 2 we didn't maximize our early pressure, right? So because of our tempo is loosened up, so Oni came to farm and Oni came to like maximize our fault also in the objective team fight. So they're good at doing that, because we cannot do something like mistakes so much. I cannot. Just cannot.
Almost a comeback again, game 3, but at least you were able to get the job done. Player of the match, though, by Infinity 50 Pro, it is Nael. Obviously, you've seen the votes. But game 1 with the Hirara, 14 kills. Game 2, it was a bit shaky for him. Game 3, 10 kills with the Fanny. What can you say about Nael and how he's able to recover from almost, a losable game, especially in game 2 and game 3?
Nothing I can say so much about him. Like he's so good when using assassin. So he deserved it. The player of the match.
Okay.
Just everybody in my team is deserved.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
as well. You as well.
I voted for you.
Four of them is very amazing.
Oh.
Hey, this guy is so humble. Yeah,
Super humble
That's
kid.
maybe that's why you're co-ed's favorite. You know that, right? he told me in a podcast. But to follow up on the assassin meta, now you're unfortunately put into like really boring picks, quote unquote. I mean, compared to the previous meta where you were on Arlet, on Sora. Now you have to play Beleric, Uranus, and it's Beleric and Uranus, the only 2 heroes you played in the series. What do you think about that?
It's okay. We just want to win. It's the best pick for the meta right now. So I'm not thinking about that too much, like the highlights or nothing. I just want to just let my friends play like that. Okay. Just take the damage.
How do you adapt to tanks after playing carries for so long? Because I think a lot of players struggle with that, right? When they're playing carries, when they play tanks, they don't do too well. But you play really well on everything.
There's so much trial errors in this game. So the coaches is doing good on reviewing me, especially because I'm the that much hero that I don't use. So this meta is I'm using those kind of heroes. They doing good. Just just special. What would you say? Special task for me.
Oh, okay.
But continue. Okay. Well, do you prefer though playing these tanks, or do you prefer playing like the Yuzong, the Lapu Lapu, the Sora, the Arlet? Don't you miss them?
I tell to Coach Kato, right? Just pick me anything you want. I just want to win.
I love this guy's
Shogun,
mentality, dude.
man. Super humble.
Speaking of winning though, you guys gave Kyrie his signature hero 2 times. The Fanny, I believe in the first game and also the second game, the first 5 minutes he didn't get any kill. At one point, Kyrie was 0-3 as the Fanny. This is a Fanny that's been feared throughout all of Indonesia, but you guys were able to decode that. How were you guys able to do that in the early game?
Because we can connect so much, I think. Because I don't know. I just don't know.
Is there any kind of like special game plan or like special mindset you have or the team have?
Maybe just that. Just connect. Don't overthink too much. Thought also like that. Just that's all.
Okay. It's all instinct probably.
Just play freely, right?
Yeah.
It seems like, again, for game 1, game 3, it was you guys on a support healer. It was a healer in the roam position. Is that just comfort for you guys now? Because in game 2, when it wasn't a support, it was a loss.
It's been comfort, I think.
Finn's
Support, because BS is doing support back to season what?
Back in MDL?
Maybe, yeah. He's using Florin right there, so I think he's comfortable with his hero right now.
Until battle, Rafaela as well bringing everything together. But obviously the most important part is that you guys are able to beat Onyx again in an official circuit, an MPL ID, after your win in the previous international tournament and in the MPL ID Scene 17 Grand Finals. Do you guys see yourselves now as the front runners? And how do you keep yourself humble and composed when everyone knows that you guys are the favorites now? Like, it's gonna be a new experience because you guys were the ones to put Bigatron internationally in the map. You guys qualified for their first international ever.
For me, it's just I don't like the defending champions title. I just love the way that we say that we want to hunt more like that. We don't want to defend, but we want to hunt more. I just love the title that not the title that
Vitality.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to ask you a question after the series. First of all, do you expect to meet this team again in the Grand Finals, or is there any other teams out there that came close to the way you guys are playing currently?
There's many teams. I think they are all improving so much because of the meta, and they progressing so much. I think so. Everybody could be there. Everybody could be there.
This is just something that I've noticed as a Bigatron fan,
Go on.
in finals from MPLID to the last international, you always seem to prefer the white jersey over the red one. It's kind of like a mental thing. Like, you guys think the white jersey gives you more luck?
Firstly, we didn't apa ya?
You didn't plan it?
Yeah, we didn't plan because we are home right in first on season 17 in versus Evils, and then white.
Yeah.
Why cannot we do white? On the first time, first game on the international, we use red. So why? Like that, because there's no rules, right?
Yeah.
So just white. It could be our charm, maybe lucky charm, or just nothing.
Yeah.
Or just nothing.
Could be nothing. Could be nothing. Could just be, superstitious. Yeah.
But obviously, the last question, Shogun. We had an interview with Chidera earlier on, but just quickly, yes or no? Do you think this is the final boss derby? Onyx and Bigatron?
I don't.
No, he doesn't know. But hey, we'll close it out with Shogun. Thank you so much, Shogun. We'll see you after this because we have Geek Fam against Evos after this. Stay tuned in MPL ID Season 18.
Terus ke arah puncak tertinggi, ku takkan berhenti, hanya
Cultured by Todak.
Di tim yang paling susah itu nyatuin semua di tengah perubahan yang nggak ada habisnya. Kami bukan lemah, kami cuma belum searah.
Menang atau kalah itu biasa, tapi ingat satu hal, kita itu keluarga. Waktunya konsisten saling percaya.
Sejak kapan Navari jadi CEO?
Hah? Lalu diam, Ming. Mending lihat ini. Yang ini murahnya beneran. Bantu kita naik level barengan.
Divine judgment! Witness the power of pure lightning!
kita nggak